Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Now, with the NBA season behind us, every team can turn their full attention to next year, and one of the first steps comes on draft night. Today, we will bring you our exclusive access from the 2008 NBA Draft. And we will have the personal stories of some of this year's top prospects, and we'll take you right inside the draft night strategy session of one NBA team to see how they made their decisions. But we begin with the player who was the top college point guard in the country last season, Derrick Rose. As a freshman, Derrick put the Memphis Tigers on his back, driving them all the way to the national championship game. He also displayed a full range of talents that would make him one of the prize picks in this year's draft.
Well, he's a 6'4" freak athlete. I think everybody's licking their chops on a guy like a Derrick Rose because it's almost like the 7'2" center, the 6'4" point guard who's that strong and that athletic comes along very, very rarely in the pros, and I think that's why he's going to be considered as the #1 pick.
Here's a steal by Derrick Rose. He can get up in a hurry.
When I went to Memphis, Coach Cal, he really helped me a lot, getting my IQ higher and just getting my all-around game better.
Rose for three from the wing, got it. Derrick Rose.
He has a lot of great attributes, and it's only going to get better at the next level when you really get opportunity to work on his game more, so outside the shot more, and really get dedicated to the gym.
Knowing all eyes would be on him during draft night, Rose made sure he'd be ready to live up to all the high expectations.
Come on, be an all-star. Let's go. Be an all-star. Let's go.
I've noticed his work ethic from the beginning. It's like a perfectionist because he considers this his job and he wants to come here and be a professional. He told me the first day, I'm a professional. I got to do this the correct way.
That's just part of my personality. I just want to be perfect, really. My jump shot wrong or something like that, layup wrong. I just want people to tell me.
Derrick's journey to the NBA began on the tough streets of Inglewood on Chicago's South Side. Growing up here meant facing a lot of distractions and negative influences.
There's been times that he wanted to go down another path, and we like, hey, Derrick, no. We set him down collectively. And there have been many times we all done cried in our front room together.
Intent on keeping Derrick on the straight and narrow, his three older brothers formed a protective wall around him, while also offering their own version of tough love.
I really can't do too much around here, or everybody will know, or they'll try to tell my brother, so I was scared I was going to get a beating or something like that.
We done seen these streets, been up and down these streets, and we knew a lot of people. It led us a nice foundation where if he did anything, it'd come back to me, it'd come back to Reginald, or it'd come back to Allen.
At the time, I was mad, but I know if I listen to him, that I'll be on the right road.
When it comes to Derrick and our family, it's about love, and that's something you can't break. And that's the wall we done built. It's a wall of love.
The city of Chicago formed the backdrop for Derrick's past, but would also loom large in his future. While at a viewing party for the draft lottery, Rose let off some competitive steam without any idea about what was about to unfold.
Yeah! Come on, man. Game, baby. You know what I'm saying? I told you. I was going to win.
The lottery began without any surprises, but then the events took a dramatic turn.
The 9th pick will be made by the Charlotte Bobcats.
That means that the Chicago Bulls have moved up into the top 3.
The Bulls had a less than 2% chance at the top pick, but at this point, the Chicago native started wondering about the possibility of playing in his hometown.
Please say, I hope.
And then there were 3.
The 3rd pick in this year's draft will be made by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Dog.
The 2nd pick goes to the Miami Heat. And that means the #1 pick in the 2008 NBA draft will be made by the Chicago Bulls.
The Chicago Bulls haven't filled their head coaching vacancy yet, but they will have the #1 pick.
I gotta call my brother. As long as I'm in the NBA, I'm happy, though. As long as I'm there, I'm happy, and hopefully my family happy for me. I'll talk to you in a little while.
For many players, the possibility of being drafted #1 by their hometown team might seem overwhelming. But for Derrick Rose, pressure is a matter of perspective.
Inglewood is pressure. I don't think this would be pressure for him to come play for the Chicago Bulls.
It'll be great.
just to have the opportunity to be here. Like I said, where it started.
I will never forget where I came from. I'm glad to say I'm from Chicago, but I wouldn't want to be nowhere else but from here.
When it happened, I'd be proud of him because what he came from. And I know how hard it is out here, so I'll be very proud. I'm very proud of him now, though. So.